Hello, Megan. Good afternoon.
Nice to see you. It's been a while, Jim.
It has been a while, and we must start out by saying that we have deceived and that we are apologetic about that, just a little bit apologetic, but not a whole lot apologetic. 20 years or so ago, our organization got together and started talking about what we needed to do to keep young people engaged and working in Tennessee. Yeah, you've got a lot of friends. One of the things that we decided to do was was to make sure young people got to meet the Postmas. And Pat is here today to talk about the thing that we created at that point in time. Pat, I'm going to turn this over to you.
Right. Megan, I'm delighted to meet you, and you are very important to our future. I have spent virtually my whole life in Oak Ridge and truly appreciate the legacy of our beginnings. The Army, of course, built the buildings and the workplaces and the housing, but it was the people who built this community. The Oak Ridge Playhouse started in 1943. The orchestra started a year after that. All of these community sponsored, and they are still here today and they excel. I think about the Children's Museum, which started because of the determination of a few people in one room of a school that was unused, and it's a community treasure today. That and everything else good that happens because people like you and like me and the other people in this room believe it should happen, and they go and get going and make it happen. Great towns cannot exist unless there are people who care. The medal that ETEC created in 2005 recognizes two critical aspects that we need to create the best Oak Ridge. One of those is outstanding professional skills and achievements, and the other is inspired community involvement. The Young Professionals Medal celebrates people who bring both of those in one package, and that's you. From Tom Mason, who got the first medal in 2005, to Rebecca Crow in 2012, and Brad Spears in 2019, we've recognized a diversity of professions and a diversity of community contributions. These people and the work they do in their day jobs are creating our future. And in our community, our best future depends on people like you. As one of the two recipients for 2021, we salute you today, and we support what you're doing and what you're doing in our community. You are making an impact in both those ways. Naomi Asher was our winner in 2018, and I'm delighted to ask Naomi to tell us a little more about you.
Megan, it's such an honor to be here today, talking about all of your many accomplishments. So you have been at CNS for a long time, over 11 years, I believe, and have been involved in all kinds of different things there, in many different positions. And one thing is consistent that everybody has said, and that is that you always do over and above what it is that you are being asked to do. You consistently knock it out of the park and throw yourself into everything 100%. From the community side, I can definitely attest to that. From the Children's Museum board, your experience with Leadership Oak Ridge, your work with Women in Nuclear and Introduce a Girl to Engineering. All of these organizations you have thrown yourself into 100%. When you were asked to come onto the United Way board, I don't know if you knew you were pregnant yet. I don't think we knew yet, but even through that, you said yes, and not only said yes, but I don't even know if you took a break at all for your maternity leave. As far as those commitments went, it was just they're 100% and consistent and helping and jumping in. that detail oriented. Several people have agreed with this, that when there's anything wrong, any typo or number or decimal in the wrong place, boy, you're going to catch it and ask those questions and make sure that we're all on the top of our game. And not only that, but following through to make sure that there were no deeper issues and doing the work as well as just pointing out what the concerns might be. So it is a joy to have you in this community. Our nonprofits are so much better and stronger because you are so involved. It is just a thrill to be able to award you with this today. So congratulations, Megan.
Bravo.
Thank you so much, Pat. And thank you, Naomi, my husband, Greg, for me.
Yay.
This is fantastic. And Pat, it's you. Thank you, guys. This is such an honor. We use the ETEC building all the time for our continuous improvement classes. And I get to look at that wall and be inspired by all of the people who have won this award and think, man, they've done some awesome stuff in the community. And honestly, it's hard to put myself in comparison with them. Just so many people who are on the board who show such huge altruism for our people, for our community. And it's such an honor. Thank you so much for nominating, to those who nominated me and for the committee who chose me. This is incredibly exciting. So thank you very much.